Today, we'll be discussing risk treatments. From our earlier video, risk treatments are generally applied to risk events that have a risk factor at a high or extreme level. The reason why we don't treat all risks is simply our limitations in physical and financial resources and time. So we focus on the most likely and impactful ones. Now, risk treatments fall under 4 categories. The first category is called risk reduction, otherwise known as risk mitigation. This is where we take action to reduce the risk, such as issuing personal protective equipment to minimise the risk of human injury, and covers all types of risk reduction devices, from barriers and fences through to using scaffolding. Now, the second category is called risk transfer, otherwise known as risk sharing. And this is about sharing the risk through joint ventures, external suppliers and subcontracting, as well as insurance, which is effectively sharing the risk with an insurer. Apart from the insurance example, risk transfer often sounds better than it is, as you may be shifting the risk to someone else, but if they do not finish the job, the business objective still does not get realised. The third category is called risk avoidance, otherwise known as risk elimination. This is simply about taking another pathway or option to totally avoid the risk. This is very important to consider during the initiation phase of a project when you're considering the different ways to progress the project, as you can select options that totally bypass the risk. And the fourth category is called risk retention, otherwise known as risk acceptance. This is simply the choice to do nothing, but it is still a decision. Sometimes you have no choice than to undertake a task that you may not be able to treat easily. In summary, doing anything new or different always has a risk profile associated with it. So we try and assure success of reaching our business objectives as much as possible through good risk management practices.